All right, so we had a little bit of technical difficulties and everything. I apologize for that. But here we are again, Nurse Jackie. We're doing our go live today with the IceFit Studio machine. I'm going to be doing a live demonstration today on the machine with my client. Today is going to be his second visit. With his first visit, we did his love handle area and he lost a full 1 inch after his first session. So we're going to work with him today. He just got here, so I apologize for that again. That had some technical difficulties, but my client just got here, and so we're going to start this go live. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn on the machine, kind of go over the machine a little bit. Remember that on this go live, you guys can ask questions, and I'll be watching, and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. Halfway through the event today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be raffling off a great prize. A great prize I'm going to be doing is going to be a 2-day vacation. You have 7 locations that you can pick from for the free 2-day vacation. I know one of them is Las Vegas, another one is Florida and Miami. And so all we're going to do is just see how many people are on the go live, and then we'll do the raffle from there. All right. All right, so this right here is the IceFit Studio machine. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually turn it on so that way you guys can see the machine turn on. All right, I'm gonna put my phone here on my little stand so that way I can go over the machine here live with you to kind of discuss some of the treatment areas that we can do with this IceFit Studio. And remember that this machine was placed with me by an investor. So if you own a med spa, if you know anybody that owns a med spa that's looking to add anything to their med spa that they want to add passive income, then this is the machine for you. It's very user friendly, it's very effective, and again, it is guaranteed that you're going to lose 1 inch after your first session. So let's go over the machine here. All right, so on this machine, you have, this is this display screen here, okay? And on the machine, you have different areas that you can treat. You have different handles. So this right here is one handle, as you can see here, okay? And on this handle, it's going to display the temperature that the machine is actually at. And so since the machine is not functioning right now, it's just kind of like a basic temperature setting here. But this right here is the is an attachment here that can treat your abdominal area, okay? And so it goes right here. It can treat the fat that's here on the lower abdomen. It can also treat the fat that's here on the upper abdomen area, okay? And so this right here on the screen is going to be handle number 1, okay? All right, and so we have handle number 1. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the settings, and so that way you can see that this is called the wing, and these are the areas that it can treat, okay? And so as you can see here, you have that I can treat the love handles on the abdomen here, the love handles in 4 different spots here. You can also treat the flank area in the back and also the back of the thighs with that handle. So this handle can handle 4 different area sites of fat deposits that you may want to get rid of. All right. Okay, and so I have the next handle. And if any of you guys have been watching my YouTube videos or my TikTok videos for my client, his first session, we treated his love handles, and this is the handle that does that. Again, as you can see, it's going to go here on the sides right here, and that's going to treat your love handle area. It can also treat the inside of your thighs here. So the handle fits nicely right here. It can treat any fat deposits that you have on the inside of your thighs. Just like that. All right, so that's actually handle number 3. That's actually handle number 3 here on the machine, okay? And so again, right here, as you can see the picture here shows that you can treat the side of the thighs, the back of the thighs, the love handles. You can also, if a person has enough fat right here, you can treat that area also. And so that's the Arc T handle. It's the largest handle on this machine. And again, it can treat 4 different areas. Right, this is the other handle. This is called the Flat Mini. This handle here can go underneath the chin, which I'll demonstrate. You can use this handle here that can fit underneath the chin right here. And so if you have any fatty deposits underneath the chin, we can put this here. We'll do a 30 or 40 minute session, and then again, you're guaranteed to lose 1 inch. You know, no matter how much diet and exercise you do, there's certain areas of your body that's very difficult to get rid of the fat deposits, and the chin is a common problem area for a lot of women and men. And so we have a solution for you here with this machine. Very simple right here, can treat that fat that you want to get rid of. All right, so let's go back to our display here. Again, that one right there was called the Flat Mini, okay? And as you can see here by the picture, you can treat underneath the chin. Some women have the issue with the back fat that's underneath the bra. We can also treat the back of the knees. I know I have a problem with the fat on the back of my knees. And so again, this machine can treat those areas that exercise and diet just won't touch. And then actually you can treat the back of the arm with this handle. Lastly is going to be handle number 4, which I'm going to go over here. And this handle is very similar to the other handle. And so it also can treat, like I said, the fat deposits in the abdomen, the fat deposits on the back, the love handles along the bra line, and also on the back of the thigh. All right, so that's enough of talking about the machine here. Let's get our client in. He can tell a little bit, he's going to tell you a little bit about some of the things he's been doing over his first week after his first session. And then we're going to get him prepped, and I'm going to do a live demonstration. Maybe 5 minutes into his live demonstration, I'll get ready to raffle off our first prize, and that's going to be the 2-day free vacation for anybody that's online that's watching us today. All right, so this is our client here for personal concerns and safety concerns. He's not going to tell you his name, but he's going to have a seat here. Some of the things that he's been doing after his first treatment.
I started working out again. I increased my intake of water, more fluids. I've been watching what I eat. I limited my my fast food intake, and then really that's it.
Okay. All right. So how do you feel after your first session? Did you have any pain, any tenderness to the love handle area where we treated you?
No. It felt fine. After the session, there was no soreness, no pain or anything. It was still a little red, but it went away quickly.
All right. Okay. So what we're going to do here next is that we're going to get him prepped, and we're going to get him ready for his second session. Okay. All right. I'm closing the door for privacy. Again, if you guys have any questions, whoever's watching live, if you have any questions, then I can answer them live. If you have any questions about the machine, if you have any questions about the treatment itself, if you have any questions, is it painful? Was the treatment painful?
No, it wasn't. It was very, very not what I expected. I expected some pain, but there wasn't. I expected, some bruising or some swelling. There wasn't. It was fine that same evening that after the first treatment.
All right, that's great. All right, so what we're going to do is that I'm getting the machine ready here, okay? So what we're going to do is that we're going to go in, we're going to pick our handle that we're going to use for him. And what we're going to use today is that we're going to use handle number 4. And I'm going to go into the settings here for handle number 4. And for his treatment that he did last week, he actually was able to go down to -4 degrees. So today what we're going to do, we're going to go to -8 degrees. So how this machine works is a process that's called cryoliposis. And what it does is that it freezes the fat cells. So we all have fat underneath our skin here. Some of the fat is good, so because the fat protects our organs like our liver and our kidneys. So we want a small amount of fat on the inside. But what happens is that as we get older, you know, sometimes our waistline extends and we get bigger. And the more fat that you have in the abdominal area, actually that can be a danger, because what happens is you have your blood that circulates from your heart, right? So the more weight that you gain and the more tissue that you have as far as fat and everything, that means that your heart has to work harder to send blood circulation to that area. And then with the more fat that you carry, then there's more weight that you have to carry, and again, that your heart beats faster. It puts a lot more strain on your heart, and that's what leads to a lot of issues that people have with diabetes, because it causes insulin resistance. People have issues with high blood pressure because your heart is working harder. So I don't want to go into any medical terms with this. If anybody's interested in asking any specific questions of how this treatment can really help you with your waist reduction and inch reduction and your overall health, then send that in the chat online here live, and I can try to answer that question for you. But we're going to go ahead and continue with getting the machine set up. All right, again, I set the machine up here, and what we're going to do is a 45-minute session, and it's going to go down to -8 degrees Celsius. Okay, like I said, the colder, the better. And what I like to do with my clients is that we're going to do a gradual process. And so his first session, we started out slow to where it got cold enough to be effective. But again, the colder, the more damage that's caused to the fat cells, and those fat cells die. They become liquidy and everything. And then all of that fat is excreted out of your system through your lymphatic system, okay? What is the lymphatic system? So everybody has their own, I call it, waste can collection, right? And so if you're at home and you have trash or things you don't need, you put it in the garbage to be taken out. Well, in our body, we have the same thing. We have things, you know, dead cells. We have, you know, if you're sick, you have viruses, bacteria. You have things that your body doesn't need or that can be dangerous to your body. So your body's always in this good versus bad. And so your lymphatic system actually helps you get rid of the things that your body doesn't need. You have lymph nodes in your neck, you have lymph nodes under your arm, you have lymph nodes that are on the inside of your groin, and these collect all the waste. So they're essentially like the little miniature trash cans of your body that's going to help you eliminate all of the things that your body doesn't need. Hence, when we do this fat freezing session, all of that dead fat cells and everything that your body wants to get rid of is going to be eliminated through your lymphatic system. Okay, one of the most important things that my client learned that's going to help him is to do what? To help your lymphatic system.
To massage it after the sessions.
Okay. And drink plenty of water.
And drink plenty of fluids.
Okay, all right. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to take his shirt off. I'm so grateful for my client not being embarrassed about being online. He's let me get some really good videos and everything to show you guys how this machine works. So I'm very grateful that he's agreed to be online and help me show the world what this machine can do and how effective it really is. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the handle set up, and like I said, we're gonna do -8 degrees.
I got to figure it out. Is it all the way up?
Just lift it up. All right, and just keep watching. Remember, like I said, after about 5 minutes of me getting him into his session, then we'll do the raffle for whoever is online. I'll have you guys respond with the number in the chat, and then we'll pick the person that's going to win the 2-day vacation. After the go live, I'll contact you so the way I can get you your voucher is very simple. I'll send you the voucher to your email, and then you just set up your 2-day vacation. I think you have a whole year to use this voucher. There's no gimmicks with this. I'm not here to sell anybody anything. I'm truly passionate about what I do, and I just want to show you guys the benefit this machine has. And even if you're not ready to use this machine, I have other services. Or if you just want to kind of chat with me about how you can improve your overall health, I am on a mission to help you look good and feel good from the inside out. Again, this is not a gimmick. The vacation is totally free. So if you win, congratulations. But I truly am on here to kind of show you the machine and show you the benefits that even losing 1 inch can provide, because 1 inch equals 4 pounds, right? And so if you did 4 sessions or 5 sessions, that means that you can lose up to 20 pounds, and 20 pounds can really provide a significant improvement in your overall health. It can, like I said, you know, you'll feel lighter. It can help with your diabetes. It can help with your high blood pressure, because now your heart's not working as hard because you're 20 pounds lighter. So, all right, so he's going to have the seat here. All right, the first session that we did, we treated both sides. So this go live is only going to be on the one side because I don't want to keep you guys on here for 3 hours, okay? All right, so I have my little alcohol wipe here. So the first important thing to do is to make sure that the skin is prepped and cleaned, okay? So I'm going to lay him back here. All right, he's going to lay back and he's going to lay on his side for me. All right. Okay, so this right here was the area that I treated with his very first session last week. So we're working on his love handles here. So what we're going to do is that I'm going to take my measurement tool. I'm going to measure this live so that we can get a measurement of everything before the treatment, and then we're going to get a measurement of after the treatment, so you guys will get a real live demonstration of how effective this machine is, okay? So first I'm going to prep his skin here with the alcohol wipe. I want to make sure that everything is good and clean. All right, so this right here is my measurement tool, okay? So this is what I'm going to use to measure his waist here, the fat pocket that's on his waist. And again, like I said, we're going to do this live. You're going to see what he is before, and then we're going to see what he is after. All right, so I'm going to bring the camera in here. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, so what do we have here? Keeps telling me to rotate the camera. All right, so we have here, we are at like 32, 33, right here, 32 to 33 inches, okay? Of his on his right love handle there. Sorry about that, my phone keeps flipping around. All right, so the next step to this is that I'm going to put on the anti-freezing membrane, okay? And so this is going to be put on his side there. It's going to kind of help protect his skin from the coldness of the machine. All right, this is what it looks like, okay? One of the things to me is that when I did my own treatment on my lower abdomen, this is very cold, okay? Even though it's room temperature, I didn't put it in the refrigerator. Just the membrane itself, because it's wet, is a little cold, okay? So when I put it on him, he may jump. So it's just from the fact of it being a little cold. All right, okay, so I have my membrane ready here. Okay, we're gonna put this on. All right. All right, okay, so that's on here. Let me bring you guys closer so you can see. All right, I put the membrane on. He kind of jumped a little bit again because it's a little cold. All right, let's see. Do I have any questions or anything? Oh, people are